Washington. When Major League Baseball finally returned here for the 2005 season, this must have been the vision, a perennial winner with a roster of stars in a ballpark that sparked a neighborhood building boom. That was absolutely the dream, said Jim Bowden, the Nationals' first general manager after their move from Montreal. When I came over, the team was owned by 30 clubs and run by the commissioner's office. They wanted to find an owner that had the resources, lived in the D.C. area, and had the pockets to build world championship caliber teams. Under the principal owner Ted Lerner, the Nationals have spent lavishly, won consistently, and watched new construction rise steadily around Nationals Park. But nervous tension in early autumn is also part of the team's identity. The playoffs have come to Nationals Park 5 times in 8 seasons, including on Tuesday with the Milwaukee Brewers coming for the National League Wild Card game. Yet the Nationals have still never reached the championship series. The blueprint's been pretty impressive, Bowden said. The only thing they're lacking is winning a series and winning a world championship, which they're still trying to do for Ted. This year's effort seemed doomed through the first 50 games of the season. The Nationals were 19-31 through May 23, yet rallied to become the first team since the 1914 Boston Braves to finish with at least 93 victories after falling 12 games under .500. Those Braves beat the Philadelphia A's in one of the greatest upsets in World Series baseball history. These Nationals are a hard sell as an underdog. Their payroll of roughly $195 million ranks among the highest in the majors, and their 3 top starters Max Scherzer, Steven Strasburg, and Patrick Corbin are signed for a combined $525 million. The trio was worth the money this season, posting a 43-20 record and a 3.18 earned run average among the 3 of them. The Nationals outbid the Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies last winter for Corbin, signing him for 6 years and $140 million. The Phillies wound up spending $330 million for 13 years to sign Bryce Harper, the former NL Most Valuable Player who spent his first 7 seasons with the Nationals. Harper had a strong year, but weak pitching doomed the Phillies to a .500 record. Even after Harper's departure, the Nationals were left with franchise cornerstones to spare. Third baseman Anthony Rendon hit .319 with 34 homers and a major league high 126 runs batted in, and left fielder Juan Soto nearly matched him, at .282, 34, 110. Soto does not turn 21 until October 25, the day of Game 3 of the World Series, but still put together a season with few precedents. Soto's .949 on-base plus slugging percentage made him just the 10th player in Major League history with at least a .900 OPS at age 20, joining some of the game's most prolific hitters, Mel Ott, Alex Rodriguez, Ted Williams, Cap Anson, Al Cullen, Jimmy Fox, Mike Trout, Frank Robinson, and Mickey Mantle. I see all that stuff because they show me, and I feel really happy because of all the work I did in the off-season is coming out now. It's getting paid back, Soto said. I feel really happy and really proud of myself, but it's not over yet. Neither, the Nationals' hope, is their relationship with Rendon, who is 29 and eligible for free agency after the World Series. The Washington Post reported Monday that in September the team had offered Rendon a 7-year contract worth $210 to $215 million, but Rendon seems almost certain to test the market. If you're giving me the opportunity and saying I'm this close from going to go car shopping from multiple lots, instead of staying in one lot, I mean, what would you do? Rendon said in July, in a radio interview with 106.7 The Fan. The Nationals tried a similar strategy with Harper at the end of last season, offering him a 10-year, $300 million contract with deferrals that would have paid Harper until he turned 60. When Harper turned it down, as expected, the Nationals immediately moved on. The Rendon proposal, at least, is meant to be an opening offer, not a final one, with deferrals to be paid out much sooner. And the Lerner family and general manager Mike Rizzo have made several deals with Scott Boras, who represents Harper but also Scherzer, Strasburg, and Jason Worth, the former outfielder. Back in 2010, the Nationals startled the industry with a 7-year, $126 million deal for Worth, who had been a complimentary player for the Phillies teams that ruled the NL East. But he led the Nationals to first place in his second season, helped the team win 3 more division crowns, and now has his name in the franchise Ring of Honor along the upper deck facade. 4 other signs, above the right field bullpen, commemorate the division championships. All of those seasons ended in early October heartbreak. The Nationals were back for more on Tuesday, trying again to complete the vision that brought them here.